One of the places that I was able to identify the biggest tension for me was just in having all of my candidates in the same place, going through a very standard process, being able to be fair as we evaluated them because they had been through kind of the same set of questions and similar interview experiences, and really being able to look at two candidates objectively through kind of the same lens. And so I also had emails with resumes of people who were interested, and I had recruiters bringing me candidates who were interested, and I had team members bringing me candidates who were interested. And so I didn't really have a home for all of those people who were really interested in jobs with our company. And it was really important to me that we not have, candidates slipping through the cracks, and that our candidate experience was positive. Even if we weren't going to move forward with their employment, at least they needed to know that, right? And so I very quickly identified, bringing in an applicant tracking system that has the capability to, set a system or a process, move candidates through that process relatively quickly. I can report out to my team extremely well. So Spark Hire gives me the ability to show the leadership team what's going on at all times with very little effort. I can automate a lot of that. And so I'm not spending 3 hours on a Friday afternoon trying to pull together, what this week looked like and what next week looks like. I can automate all of those things and make sure that they have a good look at where we're at and what our pipeline looks like. And then we can all continue to move forward with the business. Because ultimately, my job is to make this process, bring really good people in, make this process really straightforward, but I also need to give them time back to focus on their core areas of business as well for my hiring managers and my leadership team. And so I just identified those needs, and I knew that Spark Hire could provide us with the tools we needed to do all of that. And so I had a conversation with my CEO, and after like 2 seconds, he was like, just buy it. I was like, great.